Hello friends and welcome to Decorate Your Life. This is a shabby chic papier-mâché jewelry box tutorial. For this tutorial, I will be highlighting the papier-mâché jewelry box by Darice, the Prima 12x12 paper pack Vintage Emporium collection, and the Vintage Emporium Prima flowers. I will also be highlighting the Tim Holtz ornate plate. These items are available at J&S Hobbies and Crafts. As you can see, I have covered up the mirror and snipped off the end of the ribbon that attaches the lid to the box. Doing this beforehand will make the painting and papering a lot easier. I then proceeded to use an off-white generic crafting paint around the edges of the box. And once the paint was dry, I decided to stamp some designs around the edges of the lid. I then used a generic crafting paint in Inca Gold to add dimension to the thin edges. And once the paint was dry, I took approximate measurements on the inside and proceeded to cut and adhere my papers. To miter the corners of the papers that will frame the mirror, I simply lined up my papers on the cutting mat and traced 2 squares to cut on every end. Cutting the papers for the ring holders is quite simple. Just make your marks on the paper, cut, and you will wrap the paper around the cylinders to get an approximate height. Once you're satisfied with your measurements, you will cut your paper to size, apply glue, and adhere your paper to the cylinder. And once all your papers are in place, you will then hot glue the ribbon back into place. After cutting my papers for the top and the bottom, I proceeded to ink and then distress the top paper. Once I have adhered the paper to the lid of the box, I decided then to stamp some images on top of the paper. And then I proceeded with some paper piecing, inking and distressing as I went along. Once I was satisfied with the paper piecing, I proceeded to cut the papers to cover up the sides. And then I began to layer with generic laces from my stash. And once I was done with the laces, I began playing with the embellishments. I then decided to make some hat pins to accompany all that bling. Once I was done with the embellishments on the top, I then proceeded to add these generic metal stands at the bottom of the box. I thought this metal pull would make a fun addition to this jewelry box. So what do you think of my shabby chic jewelry box? Pretty easy to make, huh? I hope you've enjoyed this shabby chic process tutorial video. Please don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, comment, and share. I will see y'all again real soon. Bye now.